Howdy folks, this is Dylan back again with newlifegloves.com, www.newlifegloves.com for all your glove relacing questions. I have a before video today. This is a first base mitt that was brought to me today by a fella that only lives about 20 minutes from here. Excuse me. Most of the gloves I get in come from all over the country, but occasionally somebody will discover me close to home and just drive over with a glove, and that's what happened this time. And this is a first base mitt. The fella's son is playing with it, and the man who brought it to me originally played with it, and now he's passed it on to his son. But it's got some problems, and he needed the web relaced, and when we got to looking at it, it needed more than just some lacing. So this is going to be a special project, one that I'm hoping I can make it work. This is the mitt. It is a Rawlings Pro DC Heart of the Hide first base mitt. This is a very fine first base mitt. It's got quite a few years on it, and it shows some wear. I'm going to do a total relace, which means I'm going to take out all this lace all around here, the interlace, all this, as well as the web. You can see where the web's been mended a time or two. These holes should be used. The lace came out of them at some point. This middle section here has been patched. There shouldn't be a knot right there, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to keep it together. So I'll take all that out. I'm going to clean it. This is my cleaner. I use saddle soap. You can find that in a lot of shops, horse supply shops, hardware stores. I'll clean it good with that, and then I'm going to use my conditioner, which is this right here. I love Picards. A lot of people have favorite stuff they use. This is what I like. And this job is going to be interesting because of this right here. I don't know if you can see this, but this is where the lace runs through the web on the top side, and it's busted completely through, so that will not hold the lace. And the bottom side here is almost, it's not quite torn, but it's very close. It's got a lot of stress right there, and it's going to tear just like that too. This is ripped almost completely through. So this is what I'm going to have to do to this mitt. Not only do the relacing and the cleaning and all, that's normal. This one needs some special attention. I'm going to try to remove this piece of leather right here, and remove this piece of leather by undoing the stitching right in there, peeling that off, and then I'm going to take a raw piece of leather. This is something I just got at a leather supply shop. It's a piece of cowhide. I got the whole cowhide. This is just a piece of it, and I'm going to take this and fashion it and make a new piece to go right here and a new piece to go right there. And I'm going to have to take, this is a trusty tool. I've got several tools here. This is a safety beveler. And I tell you what, folks, I use this tool a lot. And it's good for scraping leather. And if the leather's a little bit too thick, it'll scrape it off. And if you're going to get that, you better get these replacement blades, because they dull pretty quickly. So you go through some blades. So I'm going to form that, and then I'm going to have to cut some holes in it. And I don't have my leather punch, but I'll punch out some holes in it where these holes are, so the lacing can go through there. I'm going to have to fold that over and form a little tunnel for the lace to pass through, and then cut those 4 openings out for it to come through. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom side. And I'll have to, you see that color doesn't match, so I'm going to take some dye and a swab here, and once I get this formed and cut, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to dye it as close as I can. It's not going to match perfectly, but it'll be close enough. And this little tool right here, this is going to punch some holes in this lacing for my thread to go through, because this is a thread I use, which is it's a blue jean thread. It's very strong, it's got the right color, and I use special needles. Keeping my little needle kit here, and I'm going to take this punch like this, and I'm going to pound it. You can't use a regular hammer. I have to use either a rubber or a rawhide hammer, and I'm going to form some holes across here so I can sew that back right there, and on this side as well. So that's the project this time, and hopefully it's going to come out looking pretty good. And otherwise, this mitt, it would not be safe to use right now. And I hate to see a glove be put out to pasture, but this mitt is very close to being put out to pasture. So I'm going to show on the after video what it looks like, and hopefully it's going to come out pretty nice. Again, if you got any questions, go to my website, www.newlifegloves.com. My name's Dealin. Contact me and I'll be glad to answer any questions, and I'll see you on the after video. So long, folks.